Plus, he hits so many home runs, he doesn't have to worry about the base running. I was losing it, though, that people were getting upset with me. They're like, NL is like, his mistakes are inexcusable. And I'm like, dude, I got like a 440 on base percentage or something like that. Like, I'm getting on base like 50% of the time. Not saying there's not room for improvement in some circumstance, but I'm like, dude, from a baseball standpoint, you want me in your order. I get on base. Not even Joey Votto numbers. What's a good on base let me rephrase. What's an MVP on base percentage in Major League Baseball? It's got to be in the 400s. 400 plus. Okay. Dude, I don't know. I might watch baseball this year if it ever comes back. I'll watch it. I'll watch anything. Like now, like NHL training camp is starting July 10th or something like that, and I'm like, oh my god. Training camp starts July 10th. I'm not, by the way, I know why. It's not like I'm like, what are they thinking? I'm just complaining. Oh, the zip lines. But, you know, like, so if training camp is July 10th, that means, like, the playoffs post-training camp aren't going to start until, like, I don't know, the first week of August or the last week of July, which means they're not going to finish until like October or September. Maybe they'll go a little faster because they don't have to travel as much. And then I'm like, the season's supposed to start in October. So I mean, again, I understand why. Don't get me wrong, but this is messing up a number of seasons. Oh, you can just open that one. Amazing. So I'm like, I'm pretty sure that the next season won't start until like probably like January 2021, and then maybe there will be a normal season in 2022, which is like maybe is great. That, you know, I'm thinking 2022, you know, instead of having a newborn, we'll have a 1-year-old. Still a little bit too young to go to the games for sure, I think, but old enough that I might have time to watch the highlights on TV. Maybe. Yeah, that's a good point. Let's just hope it can come back in general. What the heck are you? How's Kate doing? She's doing really well, honestly. She's, you know, just normal pregnancy stuff. Nothing, nothing out of the ordinary, which is basically what you want to hear. Yeah, plus Luna, she's just soaking up Mahjong knowledge right now. We should name her Ron. You get it? That's a joke about it. Ron is like, I don't know, it's like an event that happens in Mahjong. I have no idea. I think it's like when you when you get a royal flush, the game goes, Ron! Incredible. The world building. My cousin has that thing where every pregnancy makes her puke all day. Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, Kate's morning sickness was really bad in the first couple of months. Really until like the 3rd month. But ever since we entered the ever since she entered the second trimester, she's been pretty pogged. she's been pogging with the best of them. So I was gonna say, here's what I remember from this part. Let's see if my lion strats still hold up. You break this, and then you run through this section as fast as is possible. And if you look behind you while you open the door, you will notice 4 million spiders starting to follow you. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. Scholar. Ah, it's this part. I think I always just sacktowned a death in here. I think I always just accepted we would get one death and then came back. Help. Help me. It's the wrong door! Alright. Steam screenshot and screenshotted. My hoodie's one state away. Yeah, state of mind. I hear you, brother. Yahoo. We will probably, in this, I'm not saying it's the flex, it's just this come up. We are planning on doing a second run of merch, yes. But it won't be for a while. In particular, I'm sure the distributor wants to spend like some time not printing and shipping over and over and over again. There's an invader in here now. So we're probably looking at like, I was thinking like October, November is maybe the best chance. Is that Spelunky? Derek Yu. Should we still let you know on Twitter if we don't get a shipping notification by tomorrow? I would even say like, because I'll give you here's the thing. It sucks, right? But also, what I said yesterday, just to make it like clear for everybody, for those of you still waiting for like shipping notifications, yikes, brother. They're doing it. Like nothing has gone wrong. It's just taken a while because of the sheer size of orders. So I think like even tomorrow is like a little bit too soon. But literally, I would say minimum, there's a few hundred going out every single day. So it just takes them some time to get through the queue, you know? Oh, I remember. And then we gotta kill you as fast as possible and immediately get up the ladder. Oh. Oh. Oh, no, not like this, dude. Not like this. Anyway. I guess I'll just get a torch. Execute the plan! Yahoo. Yeah, the merch was a big success, no doubt about it. It's exciting. And the number one thing is like, let me put it this way. Economically is well worth it for everybody involved. Me, Jay, the printer, the distributor. But also, we like accomplished what we wanted, which was good looking, good quality merch that, unlike a lot of streamer merch, is not, you know, I mean, here's the thing. If you had to pay for international shipping, you're going to be like, debate, but it's not $60 an item. Let me up. Let me up. Let me up. Let me up. I'd like to go up. Don't hit me. Oh, baby. Now all we have to do is fight the boss. Because there's no... If I remember correctly, there's no bonfire in here. I also had a whole system for walking through this area. I don't really remember it anymore. This definitely was not it. I had a system, dude. Let's go. Oh. Let me in, please. No, no, no! Alright, so I remembered that you're a spider who has many spiders. And then also you vomit. Seem to remember some vomit being involved here. I also seem to remember this might be a boss where you stand in and punch it in the face. Instead of hitting it around the body. Yeah, that sounds right. The Duke's Dear Freya. Well, so far we've mission accomplished. Yeah, I remember that one. Oh, I remember that one. Oh, okay. You know what? Fair enough. Hello, Kate. So I started the show slightly late today because of the PlayStation thing, so I'm gonna go to like 5:20, if that's cool with you. And then we can escape room up, we can clubhouse. It's gonna be a good time. Let me out. Can you stop? Like, oh my god, just relax. Oh my god, you're gonna tell on me? Come on. Uh-oh. But I feel like, doesn't this boss, the Duke's Dear Freya, don't more spiders appear constantly? Thus making this, in many ways, a huge waste of my time. Now, I hate the close-up we got there. This is not a waste of my time if it allows us to hit the boss in the face. Also, in my head, I'm like, don't you have an absolutely horrible phase 2 or something? Why do I picture you turning into like a ghost that shoots laser beams at me? Maybe that was when Mathis and I played. No, I'm not thinking of Rom. I've only killed Rom once, but Rom was like the easiest boss in Souls history. Oh, I forgot you got a little butt face now. That's right. And then, like, up here, yeah, I was gonna say there's like a dude or something. There's like the soul got trapped here. The spider ate this guy or something. Oh, I forgot! Once they open it up, all the enemies come in. Like, what is this? It's a freaking dragon, dude. Looks like Ruka when he sleeps. Oh, I remember. Book Lord. The Lord's private chamber. Oh, I thought you wanted to talk. Am I crazy? Okay, so now I'm remembering something. Now we go, like, fight Vendrick, and Vendrick's like, dude, I was tricked or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, tell it to the judge. And then we beat the game? Something like that? Not even close. Oh! What the heck is even that? You can talk to him? You made it past the rat boss?
You wish to shake this curse? Then accept the fate of your youth and face the trials that await you. And yes, you have already joined the Crestfall.
900 years reach. Looks so good. You will not.
Young Hollow, there are but two paths. Inherit the order of this world, or destroy it. Only a true monarch.
You sound like Tom Hardy as Bane before they redid the dub so that people could actually understand it.
And yet your journey is far from over. How thrown hollow, have you what it takes? Truly.
Just give me the dialogue prompt so I can ask chat whether I say yes or no.
Young Hollow, seek after Vendrick. He who almost became a true monarch.
Type in Aldia dubbed over with spaces between each of the words.
Fledgling Hollow. May we meet again.
It has one view. It says it was uploaded in 2014. All right. That was fun. Till next time, Aldia. If you don't mind, I'm just gonna use your bangs to fast travel back to Majula. Dude, I gotta watch some lore videos. Does anyone out there make Dark Souls lore videos that are not an hour long each? I need like a 15-minute condensed lore video for every Dark Souls game. I know you're like, they're 15 minutes a pop. Yeah, but it's like 15 minutes about like the skeptic's spice. What does this mean? I don't want to watch 15 minutes about the skeptic's spice. I want the whole game in a quarter hour. Just watch on 20x. That's me. I got a myriad of souls. I mean, whatever. He said the word wrong. Get over it. Now you go through the sealed door in the fog forest. Thank you. Thank you. You could go back to the level select screen. Oh, did I beat Smelter Demon? I beat Smelter Demon. What about Blue Smelter? He's probably not even called Smelter. He's probably called, like, you know, Keeper. I have no comment on the discussion of Dark Souls lore in chat. The only lore I care about is our homemade lore and Cerso's real fake lore. That's it. But I will say, because I can't help myself, when I was really into Souls, the tone of those Souls videos hit me like in the feels, right? To put it in the most cringy way possible, because that's where we're going. But now that I'm a little out of it and a little older, when they talk in the like really mellow, learned voice and are extremely dramatic about it, I'm like, oh. The tragic knight, crestfallen, accepted his fate and turned into an ivory statue. Pure calcium, not to be freed until an adventurer with a fragrant branch of yore happened upon them many moons later. Dunk, dunk. And they play the Majula theme in the background. Oh. Blin, blin, plum. Plin, plin, plun. Plin, plu, do, 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 do. That's all I got. Where are your pants? Turtles don't wear pants. As a result, I do not wear pants. Exotic Joe doesn't wear pants. Amazing. What if we made an enemy you can't lock onto? Sorry, I slipped into Dark Souls cynicism. I apologize. Ah, we come up here, we open this thing, and then we go to, like, we walk through this thing, and it's freaking dragon time, dude. It's, yeah, hold on, I know you get this thing. You travel from here? This seems right. You go back into the past to play the shitty games that sucked ass? Something, what? I don't remember this at all. I'm dead. This is the DLC. I fell. Oh, okay. You go past the statue. Back in my day, that statue didn't do anything. There were rumblings it might be a part of the DLC later. I remember Drangleic Castle, though. So you go to Drangleic Castle, aka this game's Anne Orlando. You run up a big staircase. That much is certain. And then when you get inside, there's the dragon head, the skull of the dragon, that every single Dark Souls 2 video where they go, From Software betrayed us, the textures aren't as good as they were in the E3 demo. Every single video has a screenshot of that place, like side by side with CSI forensics on it. That's Aldia's Keep. Yeah, which is the attic of Drangleic Castle. In 2014, gamer discourse was just E3 presentations lying to you. Dark Souls 2 got it pretty bad, and honestly, I feel no need to defend it at this point. Watch Dogs got it way worse. This felt like Watch Dogs 1 got kind of a bad rap. That game is, like... I mean, I played through all of Watch Dogs 1. It's okay. It's not a great game. The people who are like, it's a disaster, it's not a disaster. It's just like, it's a half-decent... character action game. With like some cyberpunk sort of elements to it. But, I mean, is it Ubisoft's fault? I guess. They did tell people, like, you can do anything. You can hack somebody's phone to get a text that says, tell me your password, I need $50. And then you'll get the $50 deposit. You go to an ATM with their password, you take their $50 for yourself and spend it on a new jacket for Aiden. Oh, what a tactical roll! Anyway, Watch Dogs is okay. It's not like I would really recommend it. But, it's fine. It's not that bad. See, I remember this. It broke new ground. Oh, yeah, and the Herald's here. And the Herald's like, yo, dude, be cool.
This castle is isolated. But nonetheless, you must forge on. To bring an end to your journey and
Your
mine.
journey. Oh, she's done. You guys alive? Yep. I forgot what I was gonna say about Watch Dogs. I played a lot of like 6 out of 10 video games all the way through in 2014. Watch Dogs. I don't know when Far Cry 4 came out, but I played that all the way through. Dark Souls 2 many times. I played through... This one will blow your mind if you've never heard it before. Played through all of Dragon Age Inquisition that year. And Lord of the Rings Shadow of Mordor. But Lord of the Rings Shadow of Mordor is, like, actually extremely good. Oh, thank you, Azazel. I will do my best to keep up the good work. What a weird year. That's also the year that Call of Duty had Kevin Spacey in it. Did not age well. No, did not age well. Absolutely true. At the time, though, people were like, yo, dude, I don't like Call of Duty, but I'm a huge Kevin Spacey fan. Maybe I'll give this one a shot. Nowadays, those people are like scrolling through their tweets from 8 years ago. Delete, 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 delete. COD's for losers, but this Kevin Spacey guy, he's... What a great actor. Hold on, I gotta... Macros, can you... I can't alt-tab. Can you paste your message again? I'm gonna guess that it said you took my... I send your streamers are terrible to work with rant to a few publisher friends. They had a great laugh. That's what I figured you had said. I mean, it's true, dude. I know, because I am one. And like, I was bad about it for a while, but I'm like, now I'm good because I've learned to respect people's time more. And like, if I have like an administrative task, like signing something or responding to a message, and it would take me like 5 minutes to do it, instead of going like, I'll do it later, and then forgetting about it for 3 weeks, I just do it right away. But it's been a learning process. But dude, I feel for publishers, dude. I'm sure they like, for streamers getting like huge sponsored deals, they're like, and I know they can never say it because then they'd be an enemy of the gamers, right? But I'm sure like there's publishers that give streamers huge sponsored deals, like 5-figure sponsored deals, and when the streamer doesn't reply to the email or sign the contract in a reasonable length of time, like 48 hours, they're like, why are we paying this guy $20,000 to play our game? Like, he literally just has to e-sign a document, and we're gonna basically like buy him a car, and he's like, I'm busy today. Like, I'm telling you, dude. To be fair, that's like a huge sponsored deal. I'm not saying that all streamers are in that same ballpark, but I'm like, I mean, I've been there. Just to the, not at that price point, to be clear, but just to, sometimes I like self-loathe. I'm like, these people want to pay you money to play their game that has a 91 on Metacritic, and you're like, I don't know, I gotta sign that document, and then tell them 12 hours before I stream when I'm gonna go live. That's a lot of work. It's stupid, basically. Oh, dude, don't even get me started about the Sekiro deal. That was a dream come true. I can't believe I got paid twice to play Sekiro. I was gonna do it anyway. It's the perfect crime. Hey! What? That's bad. That's bad. God, that's a long run, dude. That is a long run. That was on GameSpot. I honestly, to this day, and I'm not complaining, I have no idea how that event came to pass. Except, GameSpot talked to David, who is my representation, and went, hey, Activision wants us to get some Soulsborne streamers to play Sekiro on launch. Would you be interested? And I was like, yeah, absolutely. And then that's it. It's like I was subcontracted from GameSpot to play Sekiro for Activision. It was a very strange deal that also was sick. I loved it. If you want to do that for the Demon's Souls launch, please get in touch with CBS Interactive. I would love to double down on that. It'll be a fun time for everybody. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What a move. I'm not the only adult in this industry. But I am the only one short-sighted enough to constantly call out his peers in thinly veiled references to their demeanor. That's not true. Justin does it. And he's the best boy. I think we're just gonna sprint past these guys. But I think it's getting better. But for sure, I'm like, I feel for publishers. I mean, there was a great article. David and I, we laughed about this so hard. there's an article from like an indie dev that had sponsored a big streamer to play their game, and the article was from the indie dev, and they were complaining, which they should have been in my opinion, but it also was weird optics. But they're like, we paid the guy $10,000 to play the game, and then like during the stream where he was gonna play it, he was like playing something else, and then he went, "Sorry guys, I have to do this sponsored thing," and like switched to it and had not booted up the game in advance, which I admittedly can relate to, I guess, but and was just like just watching the clock tick down, and I was like, man, that is, David and I were having a great time. Because I'm like, I've seen it before on Twitch as well. Okay, you guys are no problem, no poise, no poise. I just love such a good line. Sorry guys, I've got to do this sponsored thing. And I don't know the context. Maybe everyone was like, give me more Fortnite, give me more Fortnite. And he was jokingly like, sorry guys, I gotta move on. I got this sponsored thing. But the way it was in the article was like, yeah, I don't want to play this shitty game, but you know, they gave me a bag, so I gotta. I don't want to be too rude. One of you comes to life too. Oh, I'm remembering a lot of this stuff. Some of these statues inside come to life. What's happening? Ah! We have fun here. Worth it, worth it. Alright. We're good? We're good? We're good. You remember how to open the door? Oh god, no. Something to do with the urn, dude? If you put something in the urn, he opens the door? You have to kill them close to the urn. Rat. It's not a good home security system. Is this a disguised loading screen? What? Your souls were swallowed. Brett. Not now. I've gone through so much. Is it, dude, this is the dragon skull's supposed to be here.
Who are you? And by whose permission do you stand before me? This castle is a domain of King Vendrick. His Highness. Where has he gone? You are a guest.
Yep.
Do you seek an audience?
Sure, why not? Yep. Okay. The queen is taking him. I remember. Nashandra. Then there's something else going on. Like this, I don't remember really what's going on over here. But I remember there is a secret door in this area. Maybe you come back and fight Vendrick here. Or maybe there's an elevator there that takes you down to fight the final boss. Nope. Alright. Well, dude, we're getting there. We're figuring it out. How dare you break wind before me, baby. You're not at the final area? Yeah, but I thought like we came back to this area. To fight the boss finale. Rep. You kind of do? I'm telling you, dude. I remember. I remember parts. Alright, like, you come in here, not all these guys come to life, but a few of these guys come to life, and those two dudes come to life. Let's go! Saved. Yeah, that's right, you fight Mirror Knight here. Somewhere here. There's like a giant in here somewhere. Maybe. It's like a man who's also a tree. You know what I'm talking about. You guys know what I'm talking about. Oh, thank you. Where is Llewellyn's shield? Well, thank God we did that. These guys have like the exact, well, they're a little quicker. They have a similar moveset to that of the Silver Knights in Anor Londo. To that of the Silver Knights of Anor Londo. Lord Gwyn's faithful retinue. It's a Ruin Sentinel! No! No! Oh no! Yeah, okay, thanks for killing me. Not a great room. We probably got one more death. What's better for definition? Diet or cardio? I'm sure the answer is diet, but the real answer is I got no idea, dude. I'm not a definition guy. Look at me. I'm a mass guy. I would rather just lift as heavy as possible and eat a lot of peanut butter. What's in this chest? Is this chest worth it? Like, is it a story item? Don't matter, we're getting it. Next time. I'd rather be big than hungry all the time. I think as long as you exercise, that reasoning is not problematic. Like, I think if you try to stretch that reasoning and use it as an excuse to, like, not care about your health at all, that's pretty bad. But, just let me pick it up real quick. Let's go! Let's go! We did it. But, like, if you already work out, and the choice is between working out, having an okay diet, and feeling satiated all the time, versus you're gonna get lean and shredded, but you might I don't want to say you're going to be miserable, but like you'll probably feel a little drained a lot of the time. For me, at the point that I'm at in my life, I would rather just like work out, eat, you know, 80-20, like 80% right, 20% I know this is garbage, but I want it. And then like be just like mentally feel better. Not like from a mental health standpoint, but just like feel more energized on a daily basis. Increases maximum load. Increases maximum load. Really? Does this look like a man who has a problem with the maximum size of his load? I don't think so. Sorry, I was talk farming. That's a talk farm right there. Oh, okay. Just actually kill me. Alright. That's a 2 million one? I thought Talk hated souls. Talk does hate souls. I'm in a new slump on Talk, but life goes on. You know what Talk loves? Keep talking and nobody explodes. The clip of Josh getting all of the same ones in Simon has 125,000. And then the clip from last week of me solving the word puzzle without having to ask anybody has 167,000. Like they have an absurd hit rate on the Talk. Anyway, we should move on. Let me make sure Kate's ready. One moment, please. One moment. Alright, we are good. I'm gonna send you over to Kate, but I will still be there. We beat